Hello, everybody, and welcome in. We are getting into episode 82 of Adventures in Wildeount. We're getting real close to the end. Another session, or another few sessions of combat, I think, and we will be done. We are so close to the end. We are on episode 82, and I ran this for about a year or so before I started streaming it. So, I mean, let's fucking go. I'll let the players tell you what's going on right now, and we'll get into it. Hope you all enjoy the show. Welcome to the game, everybody. Anybody want to tell us what's going on and what's happening, where we're at?
Well, the battle rages on, and a couple generals have gone down, or at least we've been hammering the vampires and the worms that have come out. There's been a lot of action. Phoenix got really badly crushed and death rolled. Ash was swallowed, and the worm tunneled underground and died. So Ash is clawing their way back to the surface. Sulamine is sniping people with shot from the edge. Spoonbreaker also almost got rolled to death but jumped. And Wabu got swallowed and is currently unconscious inside the giant worm.
This is true.
Yeah, we got him right where we want him.
Well, with that, I believe we can pick up. Sulamine, you, sir, are up first.
Cool. Two questions. Can I see this red surrounded worm demon thing from where I am over the stump?
Oh, yeah. This sucker's like 70 feet tall. That stump, I believe, was 30, if I remember correctly.
Excellent. Then I am going to use my bonus action to shift my hunter's mark to him, and I'm going to fire at him with my fireball arrows.
Fireball arrows, huh?
Yeah, we got to get Wabu out of there. We're in a world of shit.
All right.
1 sec to click on the right little buttons here.
Hey.
I actually knock off a +3 from there, sorry. So that's actually only a 28 hit.
That's enough.
And you want me to roll the fireball damage too?
Give me 1 second. Yep. Okay, so okay. Yeah, your arrow hits and explodes in a
Nice.
fiery blast. The
Did
worm.
you cough up Wabu yet?
No, he did not. The worm turns towards you. Continue, sir. Give me a perception actually before you continue. Fuck, I'm sorry. I was muted.
Okay.
Yes, as the arrow hits and explodes, it turns to look at you, and it's all the what look to be worms sprouting from its mouth, each with its own set of teeth, turn and almost give a shriek in your direction. Give me a perception. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it seems as though The fire did not do as much as you expected.
Got it. Still my best shot, so if he hasn't coughed up Wabu, we're going to do it again.
Okay. Go ahead, because he is not coughing up Wabu.
And action surge. And is action surge 1 extra attack or 2?
It is 2.
Cool. Third fireball arrow. And switching over to a +3 arrow.
All
The
right.
last shot. And that's everything I've got.
Holy fuck, dude. That was a grand total of 229 damage in a turn. That, sir, was a grand total of 220 damage in a turn. 229, sorry. As it turns to look at you and you lose 2 more fireball arrows, they explode and it kind of throws its head side to side, trilling and shrieking. All the while, you hit it with a 4th arrow, however, not a fireball arrow.
Yep.
And it looks like it's ready to come at you. But let's see. Thus, it does not regurgitate.
That bastard. Okay. Well, I'm going to do my movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right there. And that is follow me and all I got, damn it.
All right.
How does he look? Is he at least messed up, or is he still just trucking along?
He's still looking pretty good. I mean, he's definitely got some damage, but his fire resistance caused a bit of an issue for you.
I'm with you. It happens.
Phoenix, you are up.
Okay. Um, I am over here. There you go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45, 55. Uh, 10, 20. Fuck. Yeah, I can't get to him, even if I dash. And I don't want to end like right beside him for no reason. So I guess that's all I'm gonna do.
Alrighty.
Actually, I could like shoot some darts at him.
Yeah, as long as you're within range for it. 40 feet.
For darts?
Yeah, what are the range for? You're within 40 feet. What's your range on your darts?
20 to 60.
Okay, so disadvantage.
Uh,
Yep, those are both hits.
yeah, take that.
All right, and darts are non-magical, so 17 cut in half is 9. Yeah,
Yeah,
you chuck a couple darts and it doesn't seem to matter
give a
too
shit.
much. Yeah. But at the start of Wabu's turn, uh, uh
Want it?
one failed death saving throw. Start of his turn, he takes acid damage from being inside.
I've marked that.
All right. You may whisper me a death saving throw for Wabu.
So this would be an additional because of damage, right? Like he just failed a save and then now has to roll again
Yes.
because of the damage. Okay, here it comes.
Okay. The end of Wabu's turn. Let's see. He's going to do nothing. Nope, sorry. Hold on a sec. Off its speed. Okay. He rolls on top of the Warlock, because, like I said before, everything is food. Enemy and ally alike. In bludgeoning. Right. Not quite dead, but getting there. Richter, you're up.
So Richter sees what happens to Wabu and grits his teeth and says under his breath, I wish I could save this, but starts casting Paradox, a 9th level spell. And I'm going to undo an action that was taken last turn. And I'm going to undo the worm's multi-attack against Wabu.
All right, hold on a sec. Let me read this. One action of your choice taken within range within the last round.
And that all happened last round. Like that was the last action taken.
Recoiling from the damage. Reality then reasserts itself, recoiling from the damage caused by moving an event from time. Direct effect of that action, such as damage dealt by an attack or spell, or undone by the indirect effects, such as creatures shooting and move different locations. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck me.
So This is why I discussed the turn economy of the multi-attack last time, because I believe the bite and the swallow and all that damage were the one action of multi-attack.
Where the fuck did Wabu go? He's just fucking gone, bruh.
He back jacked. Who's that?
Indigested.
Wabu comes out jacked. There he is. Oh, you popped him out.
Okay, so I don't think it changes where he is. So they stay there, but Wabu suddenly reappears in another spot. What the fuck was his health at? That's a wild ass spell.
I know, man. It's fucking crazy. So he took 102 damage from the multi-attack.
But how much did he have before he got knocked out?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he was low to begin with. I want to say something.
Oh, you're talking about overkill, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say it's 102 and call it even.
Fuck off. I want to say he was somewhere between like 30 and 50.
Roll for it.
You know
I'll
what?
settle for 99.
We'll go with 30 plus whatever you roll on the D20, Richter.
Yeah.
No additions, no nothing. Okay. $46.
30 plus 16, carry the 2, round it up to
46. It is 46.
Yeah. And it's a spell. I don't think there's any save for this. I think it's just is how it is. The 10d8 psychic.
Give me that roll.
It's literally my best spell.
A hell of a spell.
I told him. Yeah, I told him last round. I'm like, I got this. Got you, brother.
Fine.
Now, another question. Do we undo the death save?
No. He's alive. Took none of the damage, but the death save still happened because you only reverted one action. You didn't revert everything that's happened since. Anything else?
But if he's alive, the death saves are voided now anyway, aren't they?
Nope. Death saves reset on a long rest.
Well, lame.
Please tell me you haven't been using death saves, resetting them every time you stand back up, Phoenix.
I don't know that I've rolled any death saves. Like,
Yeah, you're usually pretty hard to fucking drop.
yeah.
Yeah, Richter is going to send off another mote of Crown of Stars at the big worm as well.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Yeah, there it is. 29 damage. And these bird things, they're not here, right? Or
No,
are they?
they're still making their way through the crowd.
Okay.
I put them basically where they are coming onto the field next round. So when their turn comes up next round, that's when they're entering the field.
So does Richter see these things coming through the fray?
I'm gonna say yes. It's pretty hard to miss. I mean, these tall ones here are they're probably about like 25, 30 feet tall. And they're walking through the crowd like Sauron, dude, just like swinging and bodies are flying. This one here is flying over the battlefield, screeching and diving into the crowd, grabbing several people and like flying up and dropping them. These
Oh,
ones
yeah, just
here
like
are
the
also
Nazgul.
flying. Yeah, and these ones are also flying, and they're kind of like the Nazgul as well. They're a little darker and harder to see, but it's obvious that they are. What are their abilities again? Hold on a sec. You are the Night Gaunt. Flying. Yeah, they're doing the same as the owl like demon lord, diving into the ground, picking people up and tossing them.
Richter's just gonna move forward to the edge of the worm line and not hide because I have no more action, but just position next to the body that's here. I'm not sure what it is, if this is a worm or something else, but next to the body. And that's it for Richter. Yeah, I forget which one this was.
What? It's your butt.
Is it chicken butt?
Yeah, I know he has an aura. Where is it? I'm not seeing it.
It's right here.
No, I'm not seeing it in my fucking stat block. Is what I'm saying. I know he has one.
Worm?
Yeah. I thought you meant you couldn't see it on the map. I was like, bro, it's got a big green ring around it.
Oh, I see it. Oh no, the green ring. That's the Wabu's totem. I'm
Isn't that what
talking.
we were
Brown
talking
ring.
about?
No, I'm talking about the one you're standing in right now.
That's the worm one.
Oh, his aura. Yeah.
That's the worms coming out of the ground.
Yeah. Rough
Right.
terrain.
Oh, right. That's all it does is make it rough terrain.
Believe so.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Yeah. Okay. That's it for you, Richter?
Yes, sir.
Can I use a legendary action?
You don't have a legendary action.
Not with that attitude.
He's going to use a legendary action, however.
Fuck.
60-foot cone. Phoenix and Richter, I think, is in it. Oh, yeah. For sure, bud. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh man, I'm terrible with those.
Shut up, Mr. Proficiency and everything. Do you have disadvantage?
No, I just forgot to turn it off.
All right. You pass. Richter, you also pass, just barely. This creature, after taking suddenly losing some of its food, it's very upset, and it just turns on the two of you, knowing that Phoenix is in amongst its aura, as he has a connection with these worms. Turns on the two of you and lets out a shriek. Your guys' ears begin to bleed a bit, and for a second it feels like here. Something you guys don't feel very often being as powerful as you are, and yet it abates after just a quick moment.
Richter's brave.
Those two are still incapacitated. Earth Elemental. It can make attacks at disadvantage since it is inside the worm.
Excellent. I do. Okay. One moment.
Yeah, you've got access to all the stat blocks.
Mhm. Okay, so it's going to just start raging around in there. It's just going to start slamming with multi attacks.
Yep. Hit and hit.
That's it.
Spoony baby, it's your turn. Spoonie.
Yeah. Moving. Breaker's going to.
Just remember that wherever these red arrows are, it is rough terrain.
Yep. I have no interest in moving further.
Don't forget, Magikarp's still fucking tossing out attacks here and there.
Oh, I'm aware, dude. I'm keeping myself happy and safe.
Happy and safe, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit this fuck boy with a sacred flame.
Sure. X. Fail. In radiant. Yeah, you can see that bright lights kind of start to work its way up this creature. You see it sizzle the flesh.
The power of D&D Christ compels you. And, I'm gonna. That's my turn.
Ash, you're up.
How far underground am I still?
Oh, that's right. You can using
2
the
more turns. 1 more turn after this one.
no, I think this is the last turn, isn't it?
Nope. I wrote it in the chat.
Ash underground for 1 more turn.
Well, good thing I wrote it in the chat.
Okay, so
You are
do I-
able to dig yourself out with your full action economy. You get up and you're sputtering and spitting out dirt and you're on the edge of the aura, so worms as well. You pull yourself out and look around the battlefield. It's hard to see any of your allies past all the dead bodies, which, since you weren't here, the X's are dead bodies, which are also rough terrain. And the bigger it is, the taller it is, even lying down as well. But unfortunately, that is going to be your turn.
Some of these rascals that we killed were pretty big.
Water elemental.
What else is on the battlefield here? Just the guys under the wall of force and the big worm.
That is it.
Looks like.
And there's
Then
this
there's a
worm over
warlock
here.
under him.
Yeah, there's
okay.
a vampire warlock underneath him.
Okay. Pretty far away. These elementals, both of them, are going to start to move towards this area down here, kind of anticipating some of the enemies that are approaching as they can't really reach inside this area. So they're going to travel down, first the water elemental and the air elemental. Did any of these elementals use their special attacks? Do you recall?
They have special attacks?
So they have things like Surging Wave with recharge on them. So once they're cast, that you have to roll the recharge. The air elemental has a tornado-like attack, and the water elemental has the wave attack.
Yes, I believe he has been using them consistently every time they come up, if I remember correctly. Because now you mentioned the tornado one, I remember him like fucking passing back and forth through enemies.
If I recall correctly, they are like charged currently though.
Yeah, it's kind of what I'm asking because the huge water elemental, if they're both just going to move down. Let's just keep it like that. And I was just wondering if they had those attacks charged, and I think they do, but not sure. So these elementals are just gonna move their way down, both of them max speed here. And that's it. Well, can they hold? Well, no, it's fine. That's it.
That's all they're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep in mind that this one and these two fly.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Just I guess what they'll do one thing, very simple. They're gonna hold. They're both gonna hold actions to multi attack if anything gets close to them.
All right. Let's see. Do crush. Etch. Bite and swallow the warlock. All right, warlock is dead and being digested. Phoenix.
Yeah.
No, he's actually not going to go for you
Okay.
because you have barely touched him.
Wow.
What he is going to do instead. He's going towards Sulamine and Spoonbreaker. And he's going to burrow to do it. You guys watch as this creature dives into the ground, and in the flash of a moment, it seems to be completely underground. He continues towards it. You know what? Spoonbreaker, I want you to give me your choice of perception or investigation. You feel it coming towards you. The thing bursts from the ground directly in front of you.
Or does it? Ah.
As it pops up, it immediately he already used his bite and used a crush. He's close enough for a crush. He then tries to shoot a stinger at you first. As it pops up, you see suddenly what looks almost like a pimple form on its underbelly. What for its size, a small needle protrudes and then shoots towards you. What is your AC?
28.
Then a 30 hits you, sir. Con save. Unless you are immune to poison.
Nope.
Damn. 22 piercing and 30 poison. You have the poison ability for 1 hour, sir. And just so you're aware, this is what poison condition does.
I thought you had one of those amulets like I do.
I know Richter does.
Yes, I do have a periapt the proof of poison.
That is a grand total of 52 damage. You have the poison condition. And what was the 23? Ooh. Creature that fails the save by 10 or more is also paralyzed for as long as the poison lasts. You suddenly fall to the ground. Your eyes wide open. You feel nothing. And as this thing towers over you, it goes to slam its body on top of you. That's a 32 to hit.
I thought you
28
said it
bludgeoning.
already did that, but sure.
What?
You said he already used his slam and his bite.
He has 2 crushes. He has a bite, 2 crushes, and a stinger. Bargoth makes 1 bite attack, 2 crush attacks, and 1 stinger attack, as per multi-attack.
Sure, yeah.
You are grappled and restrained. All right, top of the order, Stulamine.
I'm going to use my bonus action to stealth.
All right, let's see it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, that's shitty.
You are really lucky that we don't do crit failures on skill checks.
Yeah, I am. Then I'm going to pop out and take a shot at this big guy. Should I add stealth damage or no?
Probably. Let me do a percent. Note he's gonna. Didn't notice you. Go ahead. Roll your sneak attack. Oh, you get advantage. Let's see if you get a crit.
Okay.
Just roll a d20. Nope. All right, so
Where's the crit?
okay. Damn. Right. This creature reels as these arrows manage to find clusters of nerves. He begins to shriek extremely loud, his body kind of quivering with the extent of the nerves, shooting pain throughout his body. It starts to
Oh.
bleed from many places. It's not looking good.
Good. I'll move back behind the tree stump and yeah, that's all I got.
Phoenix?
Yeah, I'm just looking at something. My Red Radiance wraps, if you remember. Is it a bonus action to activate them?
What does it say?
Okay. Like I said, I was looking at something else. I didn't want to burn too much time, so while I was going to look at that, I just figured I'd ask if you knew offhand.
Nah, says six people with 3 different pieces each. Half of them I don't even remember what the fuck they do.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's a bonus action. Okay. Just checking in on a couple majiggers I got here. But if this guy actually, I'm not gonna be able to get to him again now. 25, 30. No, wait, shit. No. 30, 40, 50, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Still can't fuck get there. Well, I guess we're gonna shoot some more darts. Oh no, wait, I don't think I'm in range this. Oh no, wait, hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, yeah, I am in range.
Okay.
Actually, can I cancel that dart?
Uh-huh.
Okay. If I can't get to him, this would be a smart time to activate things.
I'm giving you a heads up. I forgot to roll them in. The Night Gaunt does go before you, but it is not... I don't think you're going to be able to reach it anyways, but it gets onto the battlefield about where it is right here. And it is currently 50 feet in the air.
Yeah, I can't get to him either. Definitely not if he's 50 feet in the air. Yeah, that one's 1 minute too. Okay. Well then, I will activate my wraps and my Eldritch Claw tattoo.
Okay.
So they're both active for 1 minute. And that's all.
All right. Waboo. Actually,
Sorry, that's me.
I haven't done that. Spoonbreaker. You're paralyzed and you see this this fleshy worm rolling over you. You see its body kind of come up and try and come back down on you. However, you got lucky. The last time it crushed you, it pushed you into the dirt. A little deep enough that this crushing attack, fortunately for you, just kind of like barely touches your nose. Does no damage. And yes, Wabu, go ahead.
Quick question about the totem, just because I'm not too super familiar with it.
Hmm?
Do you remember how he moved it? Is just trying to find it here.
You should be
Spirit totem.
it'll be under, okay, so he'll have what's it called? Spirit totem, and then there's spirit, yeah, this one should tell you. The main totem one. Bonus action up to 60 feet.
Okay. And just for sake of time, do you remember what totem he liked to use? Was it bear?
I'm sorry, it
That
is
gives me
gone. Spirit persists for 1 minute or until you are incapacitated. He was unconscious.
Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna recast the totem anyways. Over here with us, bear. Let me take it off GM here. Bear spirit, I believe, is what we like to use, and it gives us some temporary hit points.
There's that one, or the unicorn totem, which also gives a pretty large boost in healing done. Unicorn totem, I believe anybody inside the totem, you heal anybody inside, or is it outside? And anybody inside the totem also gains healing up to your druid level, I believe.
Yes, I am. What Wabu is going to use this because I also like the fact that it gives advantage on ability checks.
Sorry, you cannot,
Oh,
sir.
that's just for that.
Spirit, once you use this feature, you can't use it again till you finish a short or long rest. I might have given the option to use it again with his set pieces. I can't remember.
Yes. So I get 3 uses, and he has 2 of 3 uses. So this should tick it down to 1 more use after.
Awesome. Okay, send it.
Okay.
So
it will be bear. I changed my mind. Final answer. Extra health because you only get advantage on ability checks made to detect creatures. So it's a bear spirit, and everyone gains 25 temporary hit points. Oh no, sorry, 24 temporary hit points.
Everybody just gets it.
Who's in the aura? Which
Oh,
I'm going to
okay.
move, and it's going to be right around us here.
I'm just looking for his totem. I'm not seeing it yet.
Yeah, I don't see it here. He's going to be
Also,
casting it strategically to try to get Phoenix and potentially Spoonbreaker, which might be too much, but really it's for Spoonbreaker, and it's over in this area. Help.
if it's a bear totem, don't be rude. Give it some clothes. It shouldn't be bear.
Jesus,
Bear
there it
ass
is, totem. All right, mark the spot you're putting it.
I want to place it to have Spoonbreaker in, and then ideally as much over towards us as possible, but I forget the exact aura. It's pretty big on it.
And aura's 30-foot radius.
Yeah, so 1 over just so it ticks on Spoonbreaker there. And with Spoonie getting crushed over there, Wabu probably can't see him, eh?
Definitely not. No.
All right, he's just gonna do a heal on himself. Wabu's gonna heal himself with a heal spell,
Okay.
using a spell scroll. Heal. Oh yeah, that's right. Just a raw 70. And that's Wabu.
All right, Spoonbreaker, did you add your temporary HP?
Nope.
It is 5 plus, you guys are level 19, so 24 temporary hit points.
Cool.
And
Thank
I guess Wabu, as he's ending his turn, is just gonna glance around the battlefield. How's Phoenix looking as he's running into battle?
Phoenix, go.
He is bleeding.
Okay.
His robes and fur are pretty covered in blood. He's not moving 100%. He's up and he's going, but he's he looks a lot better.
And I think Wabu created those heal scrolls at a certain level.
He did. They're actually 9th level, so I was extra 30 there.
Yeah, so 100
100.
HP.
Thank you.
Oh shit. Is that all for me or is that splitting?
You get nothing. I don't think I can split it, right?
No.
Hold on. Yeah, if I could split it, I would. Otherwise, Wabu's taken this full heal for himself.
Yeah, no worries. I thought heal could split, but maybe that's a different spell.
No, I thought he did that too. I just don't see that here. Because he has the mass healing word, which is different, and then he has the staff. But I'm gonna keep reading.
Well, let me see the description. I'd have to look it up in the compendium.
Heal does not. It's right above where he rolled it. It's
Oh.
But he did split it. I don't remember.
he used mass cure wounds.
That one you can split? Like it's a total and then you just decide who gets what?
No, the other one was I want to say healing spirit. And like that's one it takes like a minute to cast, I think. It's something for like after combat kind of thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm gonna read his full set as well, just in case I'm missing anything. 'Cause I thought I could. I've seen him do it. He's split heals before.
Yeah, that was healing spirit. The level 2 or 3 spell.
I tried doing that when I was playing Ash, like reading everything, and I'm like, man, like I don't know what half this stuff is. So confusing. I'm like, Ash is just gonna like punch and not die.
That's pretty much my hopes every time I play Act too.
So yeah, you should have basically all your resources that you had because I used nothing because I'm like I don't know what the effectiveness of this stuff is. I don't know how to use it. I'm like I'm just gonna leave it so that you could have it when you got here.
Richter, it is your turn now.
Okay. The winged creature that came in here, it's 50 feet up.
Yes, it is.
Oh boy. Please hold. I don't have great range.
So 45 and
50.
50 is probably slightly under I think it's slightly over 50 feet. That's what it would be.
I have 60 feet of range. And he's gonna turn on his heel and cast a disintegrate spell through a spell scroll at the winged creature. Making sure I have the right level here. Yeah, it's just a normal disintegrate spell.
All right, let's see it.
Oh no, it's 8th level. Nope, it's 8th level. And it's coming.
That it is.
There it comes.
Hey. Deck save. Is it half on a deck save or none?
It is. Hold on here.
So did you say he's 45 feet away from it and it's 50 feet in the air?
Yes.
I have an app for that because of work. The distance of the creature from Richter is 67 feet.
Okay, so he'll move forward just a few feet then to make that.
I was just sitting here and I was like, oh, wait a minute.
All right, and that is 15 feet of movement, sir.
Yes.
So, he fails. Why is that rolling to public? All right, and he takes 75. Okay.
And also we'll send a mote of Crown of Star.
You have disadvantage because of height on that one. So
Okay.
give me another d20.
Mhm. Should have just rolled it probably with it, but it's one less. So it would have been 31 to hit.
Okay. As you this thing, one of its legs kind of just disintegrates behind it. As it screeches, it looks down at you just in time for a mote to slap this thing in the face, searing its face.
Richter's just gonna use a little bit more move speed, the rest of 10, to just back up and posture himself beside this body again. And that's it for Richter.
So the Night Gaunt uses its movement to get to where it is here. It is also 50 feet. Actually, it's going to move to get here 50 feet up so that our wonderful Demon Lord can be flanked for protection purposes. Earth Elemental.
He's still gonna just rage around in there, stomp his feet, and multi-attack with 2 slams.
Miss and hit.
Gonna punch him right in the duodenum.
The what?
The
Yeah,
duodenum.
what? Is that what the
Get it.
kids are calling it these days?
Okay, that's a 15-year-old Family Guy reference. He gets punched. Someone goes down inside Peter and punches him inside his stomach, and it hits him in his duodenum, and he's like, "Ah, my duodenum."
What is this referencing?
Something
Family Guy.
awkward.
Yeah, you know how it is.
Yeah, but what is it? A show? A comic? What? I
Family
missed what you
Guy.
said.
Family
Oh,
Guy.
Family Guy. Okay.
But yeah. It does take a little damage. Ain't looking too hot.
That's all the Earth Elemental can do.
Spoonbreaker. You are grappled and restrained. You can try to escape if you wish.
No, I can't.
Why can't you?
I'm paralyzed.
That is correct. Get to save.
Is that from the poison?
Yep.
That sucks, assholes.
Yeah, no, somebody's got to save you. Ash.
I have a quick question. The wormy dealy that's in blue, he's a bad guy or a good guy?
It's flopping around like a fish out of water.
That's a Magikarp.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's a giant Magikarp worm because Blair put it in and didn't realize that it was fucking useless on land.
Which, by looking at the picture, I should have realized because it does look translucent now that I'm looking at it. But yeah, no, it's a water worm.
Alrighty, slowly dying. It can't breathe, I assume.
Correct. However, Ash has seen it attack somebody within a certain distance with something. Apparently, I
And
never opened the stop lock. Oh, I did.
just north of me, this friend circle going on. Are those
That is a what is it? A
Force cage.
yeah, force cage. So they're stuck in it. They're basically sitting there regenerating. In fact, at this point, they look like they were in perfect health. But
Isn't it for like a fucking hour or something they're stuck in there?
Yeah.
yep, 100 rounds.
Time out.
They're sitting there, basically taking a short rest in the meantime. You can't get to them, they can't get to you. But they are staring at you quite intently as you've dug yourself out of the ground and stood up to pervade the battlefield.
They're like, it came from underground. One of us.
Look, the dwarves do birth from the ground. Okay.
It was
Right.
beautiful.
It was beautiful. Yeah. Okay. And the group of people north of me behind the weird fogginess, are they for reals?
No, that's just so I know who's next up to join the fight.
Alrighty.
That is actually the outside of a massive, miles wide black structure. The only enemies currently on the field are the two worms here, and there are two that are flying. And you do see these large ones, but they are still amongst the battle. They are heading in.
I think I'm going to head towards the big worm, but I can't go quite that fast. So
And by the way, this brown aura, it's rough terrain.
yeah. Well, then I can't go that fast, and I can't even go. Okay. Yeah. So rough terrain is half.
Yep, it's double your it uses double the space. So if you're going 5 feet, it's going to use 10 feet of your.
Okay, and I can go 35 feet, so 15 feet. Right. I can't pick myself up. Why not? Oh, here we go. Okay. Here. And then I'm going to use a bonus action to activate my storm aura for 15 temporary hit points. Yeah. Phoenix, am I raging?
No, you would
Not
have lost it.
anymore. Yeah,
Okay.
because you were underground for 3 turns.
No worries. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll just put my aura on and get my temporary hit points.
All right. Water elemental.
The creature that's flying, it's not within range.
Your creature is about 15 feet tall. It is 50 feet up. So unless you have something that has a range of 35 feet, no.
Okay. And these things don't fly. No, they do not have a fly speed.
I think the wind elemental might, but the water elemental definitely does not.
Okay. And the other creatures are still making their way through, right? Like any
Yep.
ground troops. Okay, this thing is going to yeah, it's not much he can do at the moment, so it's going to hold its action to multi-attack if anything gets close to it.
Okay.
And it's gonna stay where it is.
Sure. Use its movement to get up next to the other ones. It is also at 50 feet with the rest of them. Richter, as you see this large owl-like demon lord fly into the battlefield, it suddenly goes invisible.
It
Actually, no, it's not going to do that. It's not going to go. That wouldn't make any sense at the moment.
get burned at the legendary act. Do that, guys.
Oh, sorry. Ash, I just looked it up. I didn't think you had it yet, but you got it at level 15. You have persistent rage. So you don't end unless you want to.
Right. Okay.
So you don't you didn't have to make hits. So yes, you can be still raging if you wish to be. And I wouldn't imagine she would be happy, or sorry, he at this point would be happy digging himself out of the ground. So probably still mad.
Yeah, definitely mad.
One's going to use its dash action, I think, actually. Holy shit. Richter, this one seems to circle you, and it screeches as it gets ready to make a dive attack at you. But it had to dash, so it doesn't actually get to do that right now. Air elemental turn.
For the air elemental, it does fly. It is going to move. I guess one question: these big, tall, freaky things. Um, they're close.
They
Like,
are
go-
the big tall ones. These ones here.
yeah.
It's still in the fray. They haven't had the turn as of yet. But it's getting close.
Right, this thing is just gonna fly up and meet the other flying creature here. It's gonna fly straight at it. It has hmm, yep, it's just gonna fly up and slam it as it flies and gets close enough. And has a 90 feet of fly, so it's just
Second
great.
one hits.
Okay, that's it for the air elemental.
The air elemental rushes up and it tries to slam it once, and this creature kind of like swiftly dodges it in the air. However, the second attack slams it in its back as it tries to evade your air elemental.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Did you whirlwind it?
A little whirly-windy. It's thinking about
Whirlwind
it.
it,
It's thinking about it. That's for sure.
send it smashing to the ground.
Yeah, he's thinking of it.
If you get the right direction, that's a fucking seismic toss right there, bud.
Hell yeah.
All right. This one is going to pull off of Spoonbreaker. $34 to hit. 16 piercing damage. You're paralyzed, so you get swallowed.
Yeah, getting cornered by that bastard's not fun. Ah, fuck.
Hi, Phoenix.
Hi.
As it you watch as it like pulls back a little bit and just takes a chunk out of the earth, Spoonbreaker with it, and it kind of throws it up and catches it in the mouth and swallows Spoonbreaker. It then turns and heads towards you. I believe you are immune to poison, yes?
Yeah.
All right, so you take 18 piercing as a stinger shoots out from its underbelly. Because yeah, that's definitely a hit. He then follows it up.
Is it though?
I can see your AC. Your AC is 25.
Shit, why didn't anybody tell me my AC was showing?
I mean,
Awesome.
I just gotta click on your token, my guy. And he follows it up with 2 crushes. Uh, 23 to hit. The first one you managed to dodge out of the way of. The second one, however, is a 35 to hit. 20 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled and restrained.
Fuck this worm.
I mean, he ain't looking good, man. He's dripping all kinds of wormy ooze on you at this point.
I don't give a fuck what he looks like. I just want to hit him. And I can't. Ever.
Yeah. What
And
is
now
this?
I can't get heals either.
'Tis a shame. This one here gets onto the battlefield. So your earth or your air elemental's 50 feet up. So I'm putting that in your red circle. This he has a fly speed. As he enters the field, pushing his way through the crowd, you guys can see that your forces are starting to dwindle. It is only going to get to where it is now on the it's going to get to there on the field. Marker creature within 3. Okay. Gonna point at this air elemental. Points at one creature within 300 feet. Air elemental wisdom save, please. That is a fail. Uh, 22 necrotic damage. And if I remember correctly, your air elemental is immune to fear. or the frightened condition, correct?
Condition immunities. No.
Frightened isn't in his condition immunities?
Exhaustion, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained, and unconscious. Can be afraid. Apparently.
Huh. Okay, he is frightened of this creature. Or
Fraidy wind.
well, frightened in this way, the creature's also paralyzed. Can he reroll at the end of his turn? Till the end. Oh, it's only until the end of the Nightwalker's next turn.
And he is immune to paralyzed, though. So it'd just be frightened.
Okay. This one will get to here, and he will point at the water elemental. Do the same thing. Damn. Okay.
Water called the air elemental bitch. It's like,
No damage, no status effects. As it points, it almost looks like a shadowy cone of cold just comes out from this creature, and as it hits your water elemental, it seems to have no effect.
Oh, come on. Descriptive, man. Some frost forms on the water elemental.
It's
A little bit, some ice shards, and then it just evaporates away.
It's necrotic. It's not cold. Oh, I said
You
shadow.
said cold.
I said it looks like a shadowy cone of cold.
Oh, looks like. My bad. All right. Sorry.
Let's see. At the end of your turn, or at the end of that creature's turn, what are my friends gonna do? That one actually can't do anything right now. I think he used all of his legendary actions for the turn, didn't he? No, he hasn't. He hasn't used any. Noise. Goes after Wabu. The death roll. Moves half its speed. Think he's within range, right? Ooh, just barely.
What? Yeah, okay, I was gonna say. Like, how did he take me with him?
So as he moves off of Phoenix, he rolls over Wabu. There you crush attack. 25 to hit Wabu.
Yeah.
21
yell, but-
bludgeoning.
And let me just check something really fast.
Mm-hmm.
If he has some sort of shield spell, I don't think he has any shield spell ability.
No, he is a druid. They don't get
Yeah.
shield.
There was something in his set, but it was +4 shield, 5 charges at dawn, but that's Moon's Radiant. which is
He
different.
can as a turtle. I don't think he can do it as a reaction. I think you have to wait until his turn. But rather than try to get out of there because he's not very strong, you could have him fucking suck into his shell.
Yeah.
And I think that I don't know if it ups his AC or reduces damage. It does something that'll help at least.
Can we investigate that real fast? Like, is that on his turn? I'm gonna double check
It's
that.
definitely on his turn. It's an action or a bonus action. I think it's called
Yeah, I'm
like
pretty
shell
sure it's an
defense or
action.
something.
withdraw, I think, or something like that. I don't know. That might be a Pokemon move. It should be like right up at the top of your feet section because it's a turtle ability.
Shell defense.
Yeah.
+4 to AC. As an action.
Yeah.
Sick.
It's only +4 to AC, but it's something when fucking buddy's on top of him, right? Might as well.
Yeah, you get more damage resistance when you're in there too. Okay. Well, yeah, that hits Wabu.
Yeah, 21 bludgeoning, restrained, and grappled. Hey, Richter.
Hey.
Wisdom save, please.
What type of save is this? Is it for fear?
For damage, necrotic damage, and frightened.
I have advantage on fear.
Okay, send it. That is
Well,
a success. So no damage, no status effect.
Okay.
It was a double success, so you actually gain HP.
That's what I heard as well.
That is not what I said, though. All right, night hags enter the field. Cool, cool. Oh, wait, I don't think... No, they're not within range for that. My bad. Richter, you begin to hear chanting coming from behind you. Some raggedy, elderly voices, sounding like they cackle as they chant. You turn in time to see a small mote of green fly towards you. It stops in front of your face and explodes. Dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. Let me just think about this one moment. Okay.
Success. So you take half of the damage, which is... half would be 6 fire damage and 8 necrotic. As this ball of purple and green, almost fire, like shoots out from these 3 creatures. It comes directly in near your face before it explodes. These flames licking everywhere. You do a kind of a dive to escape, and you're able to negate a good portion of the damage. Bro, what the fuck just happened to your health?
Sorry, I wasn't on push to talk. That was 14 damage, right?
6 and 8,
and
yes.
6. Yeah, I only subtracted the 1, and then I didn't want to do math, so I put it back to full and subtracted 14.
To full.
220. It's where it was before that. I was at 220. I'm at 206 now.
I thought you were low.
Nope.
Seems shady. This creature, Ash. When I told you saw it hit something within certain range, you are within range. It's like it's not as useless after all.
Uh-huh.
As this thing is wriggling and tossing about, it suddenly lets out a splash of what looks to be some sort of red liquid, almost blood. I need a dex save, please. Okay, half as much on a success, so 15 acid damage. As it comes into contact, it begins to burn your skin. You manage to avoid the greatest amount of it, however. Ulamine.
I'll use my bonus action to hide. Then I will step out, and can I still see the large demon worm thing?
Yes, you can. And Richter, by the way, I believe at this round you get to pull out a fire elemental.
I take it he's still up.
Give me a second. Oh yeah, he's still up, but he is reeling. This creature looks like it is about to fall. Yeah, that'll do it.
Beautiful. Then I'll use the rest of my movement. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6 right there. That's me.
Okay. As this creature goes down, it slams into the ground. Unfortunately, Spoonbreaker is still underneath it. However, Wabu and the Earth Elemental will both be able to exit using 30 feet of movement. And the aura is gone. I'm just going to delete it. It's easier. The body, as soon as it hits the ground, it begins to dematerialize. Sulamine, if you would...
Was there any risk as to which direction it fell?
No.
I am very close.
No, it's not going to matter. You're good.
Okay.
Now, I deleted it just because it's easier. It'll take a minute or two for it to actually dematerialize. So I am going to mark it on the map. But using 30 feet of movement, both Wabu and the Elemental will be able to escape.
One question, if I could, Savage, what's the lighting like on the battlefield?
It is dark. There are lightning flashes from the clouds above. But this whole area was completely overcast with like black clouds. There's no sunlight seeping in. This is like fighting like 10 minutes after the sun has gone below the horizon. So it's
Gotcha.
still, you still got a little bit of light. It's dim light at best.
Got it. That's all I needed. Thank you. And my turn's done.
Okay. The end of your turn. Oh, nice. Okay. Effort speed. Okay. Richter.
Mhm.
He dives down towards you, swooping down. He's going to get in range, but that's all he's going to be able to do on this turn. So he is now 5 feet off the ground as he cranes upwards, getting ready. The Night Gaunt. All right. This one is going to attack the air elemental. I believe when we rolled it, I think he rolled a 2, which means he's coming in from the upper right corner. You can also roll him in, Richter, the fire elemental. And Wabu has something. It's called fuck, what is it? Something summoner. They get extra AC and HP, I believe. Take a look through Wabu's sheet for that in the features section.
Mm.
No, that one's not it.
Yeah, that's not it. The Ring of Powerful Summons. So when they come in, it's a +1 bonus to attack, and then a 1d4 +4 temporary hit point.
Which he might have already added in, but no, he's got something from his actual race, not just the item. So he's got something else as well. So it's a shepherd druid thing. Powerful summons, maybe?
No.
I'll see if I can find it. Huh.
Mighty Summoner. Yeah. Really not that much difference anyways there too. So it would gain 2 extra hit points per hit die.
Yeah, for Beast and Fey. So he's using this wrong the entire time. Because I just went through the sheet and I didn't see anything either. The only thing I've got is the Ring of Powerful Summons and the Mighty Summoner, which neither are for elementals. Oh, sorry, Ring of Powerful Summons is. So, Jesus Christ. No wonder he was so powerful. Let me take a look at his spells real quick. Maybe they might count as a... He summons them. Let's see his spells. Nope, they are elementals. So he was using that completely wrong. They've got like 40 more HP than they should.
And there's nothing in his item set either, eh?
I don't think so. Take a quick look just to be sure.
Dude, you've been playing this character for almost 2 hours. You don't know that yet?
Yeah, no, I'm fucking casual.
Maybe we had a dude playing it for a couple of years and was using it completely fucking wrong. Wonder he was so fucking powerful.
Allegedly.
That is an awesome movie.
Which?
The Departed.
Yes,
Oh.
love that movie.
Faithful Summon. Actually use the Faithful Summons, which is not... does not meet requirements for this. Phoenix, you were the only, or no, Spoonbreaker, you were the one who got the temporary hit points when he summoned the totem, right?
Yep.
How many did you get?
24.
Squatch, did you incorporate his set item piece for the 24 or no?
Nope.
Add another 20, Spoonbreaker.
Speaking of that totem, how does that work for getting the temporary hit points? Do I just start my turn in the aura?
Yeah, when he summons it.
And do I just have to enter the aura to get them?
No, when he summons it. Sorry, make that 30, not 20. Because it went up 10 for each set item he had. So, Spoonbreaker...
While in the aura.
Oh, you only get it while you're in the aura?
Yep.
Oh, never mind. All your temporary hit points are gone. Oh, jeez. But no, I'm not seeing anything about his any summons getting extra.
I don't think that's. It says each creature of your choice in the aura when the spirit appears gain the temporary hit points. It doesn't say you lose them if you leave the aura.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's just, in addition, you and your allies gain advantage on strength checks while in the aura, which is its own thing.
Okay, yes. So, Spoonbreaker, you have 30 temporary hit points. Jesus. But no, I'm not seeing anything where these summons are supposed to get like an extra 40 or 50 HP, not even from his set pieces.
Were they upcast initially?
Yes. But the upcast only changes what CR of creature you can summon. So you can go ahead and roll the D4 plus 4 to for the elemental's temporary hit points. All right, so anyways, 10 minutes later, this Nikon's going to make its attacks. Two attacks, two with its clutching claws, one barbed tail. To that one, so that's a miss. 27 to hit, 6 slashing. We are going to count these as magical damage. Medium or smaller creature. You are not a medium or smaller creature, therefore cannot grapple you. So 16 damage. It will make one barbed tail attack. That is a 23 to hit your water elemental. That is 14 piercing, and I'm pretty sure water elementals are immune to poison. So
Yeah, they are.
all right, Phoenix, you're up.
Sorry, that was all poison damage.
No, 16 slashing, 14 piercing. The 10 damage is the poison damage, which is why I didn't tell you the number, because you're immune to it. Phoenix, you're up.
Yeah. This guy here is on the ground, yeah?
He is 5 feet above it, so he is within reach.
Hell yeah. All right. Is Wabu able to see Phoenix at this point?
Wabu
With this-
is still inside the worm.
Oh, okay.
On his turn, he can use 30 feet of movement to escape.
Well, the man that needs to see it isn't going to see it, but Phoenix, after the worm goes down, he kind of like, because he was like in range to get something, and he'll turn. He sees this guy over here, and he's like grimacing and like limp running over there. Like he is hurting. He's a hurting unit, but he'll get there.
All right. Do you have disadvantage?
No.
Then those are both hits. Distance? Give me a total and half the resistance in your favor. Or the half the fire.
Half just the fire? Okay.
Yep.
$118.
Damn, okay. Yeah, as this thing swoops in at Richter, you manage to kind of intercept him, and from the back, you start hammering on him.
He's still going?
Oh, fuck yeah, man. He just got here. He's a demon lord. He's good to go, bro. Key point for a flurry of blows.
Yes.
All right, totaled it up. Minus half the fire.
142.
Damn.
This is why I boosted their stat block so hard.
Oh, it was a total of 260 for all 4 attacks.
Oh yeah,
And
man.
that's,
Like
that's with the fire halved.
you heard him. He's not happy. As you rush in and you start just laying punches into this creature's spine as he's diving down.
Yeah, Phoenix is of the mindset like he doesn't know how much he's got left, so he's just giving it all he's got.
Is that it?
Did you want more?
I mean, I'm asking if you've got more.
No.
Cool. The end of his turn, or the end of your turn.
Oh, he's mad.
Is it Wabu?
No.
No, the Demon Lord's mad. He's gonna poo on me.
All around you suddenly goes black. You cannot see anything, either one of you. Everybody else on the battlefield sees a globe of darkness suddenly surround all of this whole area. A very large dome.
That's what she said.
Now it's Wabu's turn.
Sorry, I'm just coughing to death.
Fuck your lungs.
Yeah. Wabu plays his pan flute. No, I'm just kidding. He's going to and if I guess Wabu's gonna use 30 feet of movement to try to crawl out of this thing.
Yep, and he is prone when he crawls out.
Okay.
As
So
per the
he's lying on
stat
his
block.
belly. Right here.
Yep.
Can I see Phoenix?
No, you see a globe of black darkness.
Oh yeah.
Duh.
Damn, bro, I
That looks
just
like someone just
described it,
said that.
man.
Yeah, you did. Well, Wabu is gonna be lie in there, and he's going to.
I mean, there is something else Wabu could do though. While he's inside there, he could maybe do something to help Spoonbreaker.
Well, that's my thought.
The Spoonbreaker's paralyzed. He's still inside this creature.
He's still inside? I
Yeah.
didn't realize that he got eaten. That's right. Well, as Wabu crawled through, did he encounter the paralyzed body of Spoonie?
Give me a luck roll. You want evens. So otherwise you're gonna have to fucking search around in his guts. No, he did not.
That's the most even 5 I've ever seen.
5's tricky like that. That's half a 10.
You probably would have seen Spoonbreaker fall into the gut. However, he is not within range. You're gonna have to crawl around if you want to save him.
Yeah, okay. Wabu realizes he comes out and he's like smacks himself in the head like, oh fuck, I forgot I'm in there. So he crawls back in and tries to encounter he's gonna have to use his action to dash and crawl back in. That's
Or you can just revert what you were gonna do and say you haven't left yet. That's fine.
okay, let's do that. He's gonna spend his action and movement crawling around in there, trying to find frickin' Spoonbreaker.
All right. Yeah, you spend your action or your movement to move around, and as even though it's very dark in here, you manage to feel around and you do find Spoonbreaker. You find fluffy tuft of fur.
Yeah,
You kind of
it
feel
left it-
around and you kind of like Wabu kind of like touches his face over and over again. You can give me a medicine check.
Yeah.
It's hard to see, but you can tell that the chest is still breathing, and his eyes are open, and it looks like he wants to say something, but he can't. As you feel around, you do find a stinger sticking out of him.
Yeah, I'll pull that out. Just do everything possible to um, re- heal him and remove that if that takes any movement or actions. But
You're
would like
pretty
to do
sure
that.
with your roll, he has been poisoned.
Okay, well, I'm gonna cast Lust for Restoration on him.
Let me just check and see if that'll work. Blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. Yes. You cast Lesser Restoration. Spoonbreaker. Suddenly, you're able to move again.
And that'll be it. Well, yeah, it is because Dimension Door is a action.
You must have that due to an item, I would think, right? Got it.
Item thing.
Richter, you're up.
Okay, Richter, like this bird's like pretty much dive bombing Richter, right? This thing's like dive bombing right now.
At this point, it has gotten within 5 feet of you. It dove down, but like Phoenix came up and punched it. By the time it got, it was within like hand-to-hand range. And it's kind of like starting to arch back up. Like it came straight down, and now it's swooping up.
Got you. Okay. One moment. Yeah, Richter is just gonna use the old trusted disintegrate 9th level and moat. Just gonna try to get some damage pumped into the Demon Lord as he turns and just tries to blast it as it's flying by him here.
Sure.
And we'll choose to stay in this. Well, yeah, we'll use these 2 spells first, and we'll get to that.
It is, if it's an attack, you have disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm attacking with disintegrate and then sending him.
Oh, with disintegrate, you need to be able to see him, my boy. You can see within range. You cannot see him.
Okay. Okay, apologies. How far is this orb? Richter's gonna just run north. He knows, likely with his faculties, what's going on. He's just gonna run out. Is his plan.
All right. Give
Did he
me.
pop out of the darkness?
Oh no, you're still in the darkness.
What about now?
Still in it, and you're in rough train. Give me a deck save.
Okay.
You trip over the a corpse and you fall prone.
Richter is going to bonus action Misty Step,
All right.
and with what? Yeah, I left your ass.
Let me see Misty Step real quick.
I'm thinking Misty Step. What he wants to do
Unoccupied
is
space that you can see.
okay. Yeah, Richter's pretty fucked right now. So, with what he knows and with the directions of the hag, he's just gonna send a moat raw in that direction. Well, there you go.
Hey, not one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this shoots out, and unfortunately it doesn't seem to hit a mark. So you can't see, you can hear. Silly little creature missed.
They're gonna hear a choice swear word come from the darkness.
Man's acting like this is a fucking, like, you know, under 18 stream. Send it, dude. Like,
I called a bunch of dirty old cunts as he runs into the side of the creature, and with action, there's not a whole lot else. He's gonna pop a potion.
okay.
There's really not even any point to do that, to be honest. But I'm gonna
What
heal up a little
potion?
bit.
What potion are you popping?
There's so much going on in my fucking mind right now for this, because like there's really no point to use the goddamn healing potion at this point. Richter is
Must be
pretty.
nice.
I know, right? You know what? You know what Richter's gonna do is he's gonna use his action to cast shield on himself.
I mean, it's a reaction.
Can you not use an action to cast a reaction though?
No. Which you take when you are hit by an attack.
That's fair. Yeah, that's it for Richter.
Okay. Those ones are still trapped. This one. Water elemental can get an attack of opportunity. This one is going to go over here and attack the air elemental. That is a hit. Oh, I'm sorry. He does not take any damage because they have flyby. So he still has his reaction. He gets advantage on these because now he has another ally within 5 feet of the creature that he's attacking.
Isn't flyby for if you're like swooping in and out?
No, it is just simply that does not provoke an attack of opportunity when it flies out of the enemy's reach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that is a crit fail. That is a 21. Oh, I'm sorry. They're not on advantage. So 13 and 21, the same attack. So we'll do 21. 15 slashing. Is not able to grapple you. Do another d20 for this. See if his barbed tail hit. A 19 plus 12 is a 31. So that is 16 piercing. Richter's going AFK as I'm doling out damage to a character he's taking care of. Damn, bro. Feels bad. Advantage and do his last attack. That is a 26. So all right, I changed it. Richter, are you back yet? All right, so Richter, sir, your air element took 50 damage, which I already subtracted. It is now your earth elemental's turn.
Okay. The earth elemental is still inside the worm.
Yep.
So it's gonna crawl its way out.
All right, 30 feet, and it is prone when it gets out.
Okay.
Earth
it is
elementals
going-
are strong. Can it carry the homies out?
I'm going to say no. Yeah, I
Sorry.
mean, physically,
Earth
yes,
elementals.
but that was not their orders that Wabu has given.
Fair enough.
This thing's gonna use its action to dash and stand up and start running towards the demon lord right in front of it.
It can't see the demon lord.
I keep forgetting that there's no fucking darkness. Can we put an aura on this thing?
Can you guys not see the aura?
Cannot, no. There she is.
That's better.
It's just, well, this thing just gonna be like, what the fuck when it comes out, and it's just gonna run in any direction to try to get out of this. It's still gonna dash, but I guess it doesn't really know which way to run. It knows not to go backwards, so it'd be, I guess, north, east, or south.
So give me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me a D5. 1 is north, 2 is northeast, and then east, southeast, and south. Goes north.
It starts running
How much movement does that thing have?
30, but it's using its action to dash.
Okay, so that gives it a total of 60. Using half its movement to stand up would be 30.
Mm-hmm. So another 30 still?
So
Not 15?
it used 30 to get out, right?
Yep.
And then when you use the dash action, you know what? I'll allow it. Yeah, we'll go with 15. So once it stands up, it has 15 feet of movement.
Okay. All right. It's going to run north for 15 feet. And it's not, well, it's not really going to get out. It's just going to get right to the edge. So it's still going to be
Gets to
running.
there.
Yeah.
He cannot see the light.
No, he cannot. Spoonbreaker, you may use your 30 feet of movement to escape the worm. All right, and you crawl out of the worm, prone. Action, bonus action.
Use a potion of supreme healing.
All right, you want to use it as an action or a bonus action?
An action.
Sorry, did you say bonus action?
An action.
All right, you get the full amount.
Did I take? Sorry, to interrupt. Did Richter take damage when he tripped?
No. You did take some damage, however. The hags.
Okay, yeah. Well, I failed my con save. Wall
All
of
right.
Force has dropped.
Ash, from behind you, you hear, finally! And as you look, they are standing up, donning their weapons and spellbooks, and beginning to charge. But Spoonbreaker.
That's pretty much all I got.
You know, if you wanted to use it as a bonus action, you could use your action to dash and use half of that movement to stand up. That way you're ready for your next turn.
I needed to heal more than anything.
Fair enough. Ash.
Shit. Well, my original plan was, can I see Spoonbreaker and Wabu now?
You can see Spoonbreaker. Wabu is still inside the corpse of the worm.
And how does Spoonbreaker look now?
Spoonbreaker, how you looking?
Great.
Okay. Well, if I go north by myself, I'm gonna die. It looks like north it is. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead toe to toe with this guy.
Sure.
Don't forget, Ash, you would have seen the Demon Lord before the Wall of Darkness showed up.
I
So
did.
it's up to you if you want to go north and do that, or if you wanted to rush down here. Like you're not unaware like some of the others were that didn't see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my initial plan was to go down that way. And you know what? Maybe I should stick with plan A. Don't go with plan B just yet. Okay, so the distance now. So okay, yeah. Okay, my original plan was to dash to Phoenix's last known location. That was my plan until the wall went up.
Just
So
remember, crossing these red circles is rough terrain as well.
yeah. Okay. So this large X is rough terrain for me. So I think I'm only gonna make it to the edge of the forest in that case. Yeah.
Let's see. So that is
I have 70 feet if I dash.
okay.
Total.
So getting through that red X is 30 feet on its own because it's 5 feet or it's 10 feet per square, right? That's
Yeah.
yeah. So you're not even gonna get close to there.
Well, it's 40 to the other side of the X.
15, 20,
45,
25, 30,
50, 55,
30,
60,
35,
65, 70. Ash can get into here by my calculation if he
Hold on a sec.
runs straight.
15, 20, 5, 30,
Can I not
Yep.
just
35,
around it?
40,
10,
45, 50,
15, 20,
55,
25, 30, 35,
60,
40, 45, 50,
65.
55, 60, 65, 70. If you go around it, you can get to here.
'Cause when I
Beside
originally,
the earth elemental.
yeah, when I originally measured, from my original location before I had moved, you were exactly 70 feet away from me. So I should have been able to land, yeah, so right where the earth and yeah, so I think I moved. I didn't move.
You were closer to that worm by 1 square, I think. I think you were down here
Yeah.
1.
Yeah, I think so too.
But when you measured, you also you weren't accounting for, like, the arrow doesn't account for rough terrain either, right?
No, I know, but from that square there was only one box of rough terrain. So if you count,
Do you be able to get to here?
yeah, okay. Okay, I will do the dash to here. And I will as a bonus action, I will trigger my my storm aura, which is how big is it again? Let me check. I think it's like 30 feet or something. Let me double check because I'd like to give the peoples some temporary hit points.
Much obliged.
Oh,
Keep in
it's in the
mind that if you already have temporary HP, they don't stack.
yeah.
Just ask if I have temporary HP.
I'm just saying, like,
Nobody's been able to heal me for like 37 rounds.
I'm not talking about just you. I'm talking about whoever's in the aura. If they have temporary HP, they do not stack. So you either get the one or the other. You can take the highest. You know, if you've only got 5 temporary HP left, but she's going to end up giving you like 20, then you get to go up to 20, is what I'm saying. They won't stack together. You won't get 25. Only 10 feet? Pretty sure it goes up with your items, Ash. You got your cheat sheet open?
Yeah, it's opened. Yeah, sorry, it's 30. My God. Okay, I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay. Let me fix this.
There, I got it. Just close it out.
Okay, so allies only, obviously, get 15 temporary hit points.
And is it a strength saving throw to not be frozen in place?
It's DC 18 strength.
That's a 21.
Okay, well, try.
All right. So you've used bonus action, and movement. So I guess that is it. But yeah. Phoenix, you hear the loud foot slams of Ash coming up behind you. Suddenly you hear her give a shout, and although you suddenly feel a little chilly, you feel a little emboldened, a little more powerful.
Yeah.
And then you hear Marco.
Polo.
Exactly.
Water elemental.
Yeah, the water elemental is going to use whelm, and it's going to It's going to engulf the 2 hags beside it. I think I can only get 2 if they're small. So I'm pretty much sucking up 2 hags into my water elemental. and if they need to breathe, they are unable to, and they're going to take some damage. It
An
already rolled
11.
the damage there.
Must make succeed DC. Okay, so they failed. Takes 24.
But it's actually one space forward on top of them.
And it is grappled. Succeed DC, so 24 damage.
And then the two creatures. So it does. Are both of these things happening? I think so. Yeah. Yeah. So each creature inside the space has to do that. So in my thought process here, I thought I could only get two. Can I get
You
a
can only get
with-
two. If it
Okay.
is a huge or smaller, sorry, where is it? I just read it. Can grapple one huge creature or up to two large or smaller creatures at one time.
But for the top part, for the 24 damage, each creature in the elemental space must succeed a DC or take 24. So with its size, could it envelop all three and only grapple two?
Big brain in.
That's what it wants to do. It wants to envelop them. I just didn't think there was enough water.
Grapple.
3 spaces wide.
Creature in the elemental space. All right, sure. Do one more save.
Yeah.
Those are all fails.
And I guess just the two that are deeper in are grappled. So maybe the one on the bottom isn't,
Okay.
or
Sure.
whatever, or whatever you'd like to do.
The ones with blue markers are grappled.
Great. That's the water elemental.
All right. Demon Lord. Isn't it fun having friends, Phoenix? Isn't it so much fun?
I'm gonna guess no.
How much HP
by-
you got? Let me take a
If
look
by
there.
friends,
Oh.
if by friends you mean the demon lords that I keep ending up fucking with.
As it dives in and Richter takes off, it spins midair. As it comes round, it bites your shoulder, taking a chunk. 32 piercing damage. As it pulls back and tosses the chunk of your shoulder up in the air, it catches it. It begins to flap its wings, and one of the wings slams you, I think. No. Yes, it gets to do advantage. Let me see if it actually hits you. 20.
Oh, I like that.
That's a nope. Wait. Yeah, that's a nope. So that one misses you. And then it makes one talon attack. And I forgot to roll advantage again. 10 plus 13 is 23, which is a nope.
Nope.
As it does this, you know what else it does, Phoenix?
Probably something that sucks.
It flies straight back up into the air, 50 feet. And it has how much movement? It has. God, I can close that stop block now. It flies up. It goes up to 65 feet instead of 5 feet off the ground.
Does it take its fogginess with it?
Yes, it does. It goes straight up, and you guys, as it gets to the top and ends its turn, it actually disappears.
What disappears?
The Demon Lord.
No, the darkness.
Oh.
So it is now 65 feet up in the air.
But it's visible? Or do I
It
have a
is.
screenshot?
It's visible.
Excellent.
Air elemental.
The air elemental. God, tornado. Boo. Ones.
Tornado moves up
it-
to half its flying speed in a straight line. Okay.
So it essentially wants to, from where it's at, tornado forward, and try to hit. Ideally, try to hit 2 or 3. So with how high up these two are here, it would make its decision to go in a straight line towards one of them, trying to
So
also take one of these things with it.
these other ones are only hovering a few feet off the ground. It's these two here that are 50 feet up, the same height as your air elemental. So you could go northeast and hit both of those two, but there's no way you're getting more than that. Because it has to be in a straight line, right? And the other ones are much lower.
But like a straight line on an angle downward.
Yeah. Downward?
Yeah, like I essentially would think it would fly, hit this one here and this one in a straight line. Like moving down towards the one on the ground.
I mean, sure. Your air elemental, I will warn you, is not as big as this one here. This one here is much larger. They are the same size in like squares on the map, but the height difference is pretty large.
Okay. Well, it just wants to hit 2 things. So maybe it'll go in a straight line northeast and can it hit these 2 flying green guys here?
Okay, strength saving throw, bludgeoning, thrown up to 30 feet. Okay, so strength saving throw on night gaunts.
It's essentially just gonna move through like that.
And it is a DC 16. Okay, so 1 fails. It can move up to half its movement too. Like, it doesn't have to actually like stay there. I'm pretty sure it moves without attack of opportunity when it uses that, doesn't it? Oh, it doesn't matter. One of them gets thrown, the other does not. So full damage is 19. Whoops, that was fucked up. And this one takes, and is thrown 30 feet. And knocked prone, and it is 50 feet up. So as 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, it hits the ground. I need you to give me a... We're not going with that 1d6. We always go with 2d6 for 10 feet. So 2d6 times 5 is 10d6. All right, so this one hits the ground. It lets out a loud screech. This one, it is not going to get pushed. So 30 feet. No, he doesn't get pushed. Does he take half damage? Half damage and isn't flung. Okay. Is that where it's stopping? Is right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's right. These guys are out now.
Yeah, timeout's over.
Our warlock got gonna get to here with a dash. Gonna get to here, and that's it for the moment. He looks prepared for something, though. Oh, let me roll his d6, see if he gets his ability back. Does not. See if this one does. He does not. I forgot this one actually is slightly up. He will get to here. Wait. This one gets up into the air and is going to make some attacks against this air elemental. Uh, 27 to hit and a 17 to hit. The air elemental.
Both hit.
35. Oh, wait. Target must succeed. 21 con saving throw, please. Is it immune or resistant to necrotic?
Nope.
Okay.
It has damage resistance to thunder and lightning.
Okay. So that is a fail. It has its hit point maximum reduced by equal to necrotic damage taken. Give me another con saving throw. And that one is a success. So 35 necrotic for the first attack. Succeed on the second one. So that makes it 17. And its hit point maximum is reduced by that amount.
So what's the full damage there? 17 and
17 and 35. This one is one that is restrained. My hags. And what was your escape DC for that? Well, 15. Okay. Strength. That is a success. That one manages to get out. That is her action. Does she have bonus actions? Doesn't look like it. In fact, she's going to try and escape the other way towards the, to get underneath of that creature there. She can put some space between the two of you. Why does he always leave on when I need him?
I think it's a talent called evasion.
Apparently. All right. I'm taking a look at his stat block. I don't know whether he's used a ability or reaction or not. Did he just have his turn? Yeah, he did. So he'll be able to make his attack of opportunity when he gets back. This one is still struggling to breathe. At the end of the turn, however, I think our friends make some legendary action. Going to use their Misty Step. Get there. You will get there. Richter, make an attack for opportunity with your water elemental. Please. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. They all go as one, don't they? Second. They actually all escape. All using their action. That is a miss. Let's see what other legendary actions we got. We got the vampires. Have one, that one. Have one. Okay, so just the Demon Lord now. The darkness comes back.
Does it reach us on the ground?
No, it does not.
Cool.
Sulamine, you are up.
Wee bastard. I was just about to take a shot at him. Okay. Going to use my object interaction to trigger my cloak to fly. That gives me 50-foot flying speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. And can I get over the stump there?
It is about 30 feet tall, so to get over it, you got to do some climbing or acrobatics or something. If you've got the movement.
Can I just fly
He's
straight up?
yeah, he's flying.
Oh, yeah, 30 feet tall.
Okay.
How far away from the stump were you when you started?
20 feet.
And the stump is 30 feet, you said?
Yep.
So I'd be right at its height, I think.
So 35 feet to get to the pinnacle of the stump, and then you can fly straight from there.
Cool. Then I'm going to have to use my bonus action 2 to do the shadow thingy. I can give you the description or the actual name of it if you want, but basically doubles speed for 1 turn once a day. So I will go to there, and I want to look at Spoonbreaker and Waboo and see how they're doing physically.
You guys can describe what
Still
you're looking
fucked up.
like.
So Spoonbreaker's fucked up. How's Waboo?
Waboo is he's looking okay. He's got a big black eye.
Okay. So I've used my bonus action, my object interaction. I'm going to use my attack. No hunter's mark, no sneak. Bottom guy right here.
Hold on. Sorry. Okay. So, what did it take to activate your ability?
So it takes an object interaction to fly, and it takes a bonus action to turn into shadow, which doubles the movement speed.
Okay. So you can't move your hunter's mark then, right?
And not. That's why I dropped it.
Okay. And which one are you aiming for?
Bottom center.
Okay, that is a hit.
There's the second one because I don't think that first one's going to drop him. I don't think the second one will either.
Oh, no. You got a couple rounds before you drop them. Even with
That's
how
cool.
hard you hit.
It's all good.
You're invisible, are you not?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm a big glowing target right in the middle of the battlefield.
You sure are, buddy. Gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Give me that
You're
total.
Are you up in the air or just standing on the top of the stump now?
I think I'd be standing on top of the stump. That's a valid question, though.
Because like stumps are probably jagged. Like you could probably back up and get some sort of cover even without hide.
That's not a bad idea. I'll back off 5 feet and see what I can do.
So that will break line of sight because the center of it is kind of I mentioned last time, like last session, it was a little bit hollowed out. So there is about a 3 or 4 foot gap there. It's still not gonna give you sneak attack because you would have to use the hide action. But
Yeah, exactly.
it'll allow you to break line of sight, or at least get some cover.
Partial cover or
Yeah.
something.
It's at least something so you're not just a giant target in the middle of the field.
Thank you. I like that plan better than mine.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Give me that total. It's only when you summon, isn't it?
It's everyone inside that.
Each
aura.
creature of your choice in the aura when the spirit appears. In addition, it's only when it appears.
Yeah. It's kind of shitty in that regard because now like only Spoonbreaker got that bonus HP and now the rest of us can't.
Mhm. Well, at least you have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Yeah.
Phoenix? No, he doesn't. The
No,
advantage is
just
while you're in it.
Suleiman.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no,
No, yeah.
that was Phoenix that was talking.
Yeah, I know.
I
But
knew I
Forrest-
wasn't getting it. I just was saying, yeah, that's still good for Sulamine and Spoonbreaker, kind of.
Not gonna
Yeah.
lie, that was why I had suggested unicorn.
Yeah,
Because
it makes more
you don't
sense
have
now.
to be able to see anybody that's in the aura, as long as you like hit somebody with a heal. Everybody in the aura will get it, whether you see him or not. Unicorn totem is fucking busted.
No, I didn't even yet. I understand now.
Okay.
If I knew that was like how the bear spirit worked, I would have said something sooner. But it was too late when I saw it. That was when I asked before, and I was like, oh, you know, how does that work? Because I was like 10 feet away from it. I was like, I could just like shift back 10 feet and then fucking run forward and get that HP. But
Yeah,
damn, yeah,
didn't even realize.
learning curve.
Sulamin's going to yell down at Spoonbreaker. Spoonbreaker, fall back behind the tree stump, please.
Funny you mentioned that. The end of your turn.
Spoonbreaker dies of dysentery.
First one is that Spoonbreaker. Second is Waboo. I need con save from Waboo and Spoonbreaker, please. Waboo takes 33 necrotic damage. Your hit point maximum is reduced by that amount.
Who's attacking right now?
The two warlocks. It is a 60-foot range.
What are the two warlocks?
You know what? Until the end of the round, the worm is still there, so they actually can't see you. So negate that. They will not
Sorry,
use
that
the
didn't-
legendary actions.
That doesn't happen to Wabu?
No. I
Okay.
forgot. That's my fault. The worm body is still fucking there, so you guys are not in their line of sight. So ignore that. It will be disintegrated by the end of this round, however.
Is that these?
What?
Oh no, that's these guys over here, right?
Yeah, I was pinging the warlocks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see the ping because I was looking over here. I forgot those guys were there.
The Night Gaunt is going to attack the air elemental. Can use its baneful presence within 30 feet. Okay, so no, that one's on the ground, so it's not within range, but the air elemental is. Wisdom save from the air elemental, please. Disadvantage on all attack rolls and saving throws for 1 minute. Creature can repeat saving throw end of its turns, each of its turn, ending the effect on itself on a success. If it ends, the creature is immune to that ability for 24 hours. It is then going to make its attacks. That is a 26 to hit, a 27, and a 30, which I'm sure all hit. 15 slashing, 18 slashing, and 12 piercing. So that is a grand total of 45 damage.
45. Yeah.
Phoenix.
Yeah. Is this guy on the ground?
He's about 5 feet above the ground. You can hit him.
Fair enough. Phoenix is gonna fucking.
Gonna take an attack is what he's gonna do. Go
Why?
ahead, move, because he was holding an action.
Who?
This one hasn't made any attacks. He moved up and then stopped, and I said it looks like he's getting ready for something.
So what? He's gonna swing at me when I run in?
Yep.
Goddamn. All right. Well,
As you get within 15 feet of him,
is there? So, like, your call, like, based on your roll, but is there any chance that?
it's not going to matter. He failed.
Okay, fair enough.
Go ahead, take your turn. As you rush in, he puts his hand out, and just this black ray shoots from his hand. You kind of like sidestep and duck slightly to the right, and you can feel the energy pulsing as it passes over your shoulder. The ray is still coming in as you rush in, and send it.
Yeah. Big send. Should I keep swinging?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay.
All right. You may give me your total. Because they all except the 17 with +3. That one doesn't hit. The rest of them do. Give me your total with your fire damage halved. And while you do that, I'm gonna refill my water.
Deal.
$277.
The 227.
Oh yeah, my bad. Still, damn, and that's with fire resistance or fire damage halved, and only 3 attacks hitting.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's wild. Okay, so you don't kill him, but like that's a crazy ass roll. Would you like to describe what this looks like as you rush in?
Yeah, so Phoenix is like running, like, well, running, but like limp running, grimacing as he goes. And he just comes flying in. He dodges that ray, ducks back, and keeps fucking right on charge. And he'll come flying in, jump. How tall is this thing?
This thing is, I'm gonna say, roughly 35, 40 feet tall.
Okay, so he ain't reaching the head. So he'll run in and he'll kind of do a side kick directly into its like midsection, whatever that looks like, and
Sure.
then uh spin, back kick, and then on the way down, he'll like as he's hitting the ground, actually on his way down he'll swing another kick which misses. And then as he lands, he'll kind of catch himself like on his hands and flip forward and drop his heel. That last hit, he's dropping his heel right on the dude's fucking like center of his foot.
All right. I like it. The thing seems like it is not. You definitely heard it, but it shows no sign that it was hurt. No emotion, no sound, no anything. But you can see that the wisps of shadow begin to leak from holes in its body and cracks in its shadow made flesh. And with that, one want to do yeah, he's gonna use the legendary action. I believe he has half its speed. It is 65 feet. Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
I need that app, my boy. He is 65 feet up, and he is heading towards Richter, who is 25 feet away. How far can he get? How close can he get to him? Or just tell me how far Richter is from him.
70 feet.
70 feet?
Yeah.
All right. So, Richter.
Yeah.
You watch as this globe of darkness rushes in towards you. It does engulf you. And 30 feet, he is now at, I guess 20. And how far are you from him right now, Phoenix? He is 20 feet off the ground, and you are 30 feet away. Sorry, 25 feet away.
So I'm 25 feet away and he's what?
20 in the air.
32.
Okay, so you see this globe of darkness suddenly begin to dive down, but it is just a couple feet away from your face. You're able to see the ground maybe 5 feet to the north of you, but that is it. So although it looks like you're in it, you are not quite in it. Richter, however, you are in it. And with that, it is doing legendary actions. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 5. All right, so this warrior has climbed up to the top of this disintegrating worm body, but that's as far as he can get. He seems to be looking for some enemies. Wabu, you're up.
So Wabu can see Phoenix then with that last note.
No, not until the end of the round.
What?
Well, oh, Phoenix. Sorry, I thought you said Super Break. Yes, you can see Phoenix.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Okay.
I was like, fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. Rip. Wabu is going to cast a 9th level heal on Phoenix, and he's also going to cast a mass healing word that's going to be upcast. So it is 90, nope, 100 for the heal. I'll just roll it so it will tell us. It didn't upcast it. So yeah, it's upcast 3 times. Oh, 7 to, so yeah, it's 100. So 30 extra to 9th level. And then for mass healing word, that is going to be upcasted to a 5th level spell slot. And I'll cast that here.
So are you using the charges or are you using the spell slot?
Sorry, was it pushing talk? If I use the staff, does it have to be at 3rd level?
It does not. You can upcast it, but it does take 1 charge per level of upcast. So that is a 3rd level spell. If you want to cast it at a 5th level, it will take 4 charges.
It's just going to be a straight upcast using the spell slot.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, god damn it. But that's for everyone in 60 feet, which is everyone I can see. So anyone in darkness, not so much, but everyone else gets the 14.
So you're in darkness. Oh, sorry, that's Wabu, right? Wabu.
Yep.
Okay, so you can see Phoenix, and that's it. You sure you want to use that?
Not Ash? Ash is short.
Ash is in darkness.
Can you change the color of the darkness? Because I can't see the edge with my blue aura in the way.
Yeah, the blue is fucking it up a little.
Or maybe I'll change my blue aura to something else.
Better?
Yeah, better.
That's a lot better.
Much better.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the spell slot. That's okay. Got lots to work with, and anyone I can see will get it. If Sulamine needs it, if I can get him up there.
Can't see Sulamine.
All
The
right,
only
then
person you can see is Phoenix. That's why I asked if you're sure you want to use that.
yeah, I want to use it, and I'm gonna heal the elemental.
Yeah, you can see the elemental.
Yeah, and Wabu, he's gonna kind of look around and again posture himself up against the disintegrating worm a little bit to try to get as much cover as he can from the worm while it's still there in the goop.
Sorry, you're going to use what?
He's just going to where he's standing right now. Is he still receiving some sort of cover from the worm? Otherwise,
Yes.
he's going to move a little bit. Okay, then he's going to stay right there.
Well, you're receiving cover from anything to the north and west, but the body is slowly dematerializing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's just
And
going to get in the goop and stick it out.
all right. Fire elemental.
All right, the fire elemental is just entered the battlefield, and he's gonna try to engage. So he's gonna action dash and gonna fly in. Oh, it's 50 feet of movement speed, so he gets 100.
Okay.
And when I put it right on the center of that point, probably.
Right now you're not even measuring. No. Hold on a sec. You're not even measuring from the fire elemental. You're measuring in front of it. No, it was right
Yeah.
here. All right, hold that where it is. Actually, no, let it go. All right, I'll move it. Just
There we
hold that.
Yeah, there we go. From the center.
Didn't he have a thing that you pulled up at one point that said anything spawns within 20 feet of him?
No, these aren't. He's not summoning these. These. What we did is he was able to summon like 14 of them or something like that. So the rule me and him talked about was that whenever whenever he lost one, he got to roll a d4 to see how many rounds it was before one of the ones that was out in the fucking battle made it to the field, and he rolled on which direction they came in from. So they would come in from the edge.
Okay.
Yeah, so this isn't a new summon. This has been here. It was just in the
yeah,
fray.
they were already here. Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah, so he's still got several of them left. I don't think he wants to talk to me, but if you want to ask him how many he's got left in a message or something, by all means.
Just out of curiosity, all these like the enemies and the elementals and stuff, like as they're running through the battlefield to get here, right?
Uh-huh.
Which means they were in battle before they got here.
Uh-huh.
So are there is their HP affected at all by that, or are we just assuming they're coming in full swing?
The way I worked it is I basically took what I wanted their HP to be before, and then when they get to the field, they're at, we're going to call it full, but their HP should have been higher.
Fair enough. I was just
Except
curious.
for
This
the
is the thing I
elementals.
thought about.
The elementals are in your guys' favor, because I didn't even think about that with his elementals, because they should have been taking a shit ton of damage. I think he did lose some. I had him roll to see how many actually are able to make it to you guys. So he did actually, out of what he had, I think he had like 9 or 10 left out of like 15.
Okay.
So like the ones that are coming in, they're already like got way more HP than they should. So, and that's including the summoner ability he wasn't using properly. So they're actually already 40 HP higher than what they should be.
Yeah.
So I'm just letting them come in with full HP. It's only the enemies that I had changed their HP, so it was higher, and then nixed it down a bit, to include
Because
battlefield
they were
wounds.
doing previous battle. Okay, cool. It's just a thing like I said, I thought about as the enemies were rushing in and stuff. I was just waiting for a good time to ask.
No,
And
that's
the
fair.
elementals seemed like the right moment.
Totally fair question. But yeah, no, you guys definitely caught the favor on that one, because the elementals are way more powerful than they're supposed to be. And I don't feel like going back through and doing the math and figuring it all out.
Me neither.
All right, so that is movement and dash. Does he have a bonus action or no?
No, that's it for the fire elemental.
Richter.
All right, Richter is like trying his best to deal with the darkness, and now that he's back in the darkness again, needs to get out of it. So he's going to cast good old Dimension Door, and he's going to use his knowledge of situational awareness of the battlefield that he's been on to just teleport north, because that's the direction he was going. He knows that he can kind of what's going on there, and he's gonna probably estimate like 30 to 40 feet. He wants to put himself somewhere around here, so he's gonna dimension door himself 50 feet north.
All right, sure. Okay.
Ready for the double post, and then that's his action, fortunately, and he's gonna look around a little bit and probably just see this one here and shoot his remaining. He has one more mote after this, but he's going to send a mote of Crown of Stars. And he has one more orbiting him.
Okay. Where is he sending it?
He's sending it at the.
Nowhere. He ain't sending it
Well-
fucking nowhere.
Well, he is, because I am a fucking halfling. And I'm lucky.
Yeah? So you think, huh? See it? Okay, who's he hitting with it?
This fucking thing.
Yeah, it's a hit.
And he's going to move forward one more by the stump. And that's Richter.
Okay, your last mote flies from around your head. It does manage to. Yeah. Okay.
I have one more bolt remaining. That was 2 of the original.
Oh, I thought you said you had one. I thought you said that was the last one.
Sorry, yeah, I meant there was one more remaining after this one.
So at first,
I'm tracking.
At first, since this thing is prone on the ground and it's still trying to get up, you send it out and it looks like it's gonna miss. So you hope that it's not, and it manages to hit.
Got a little bit of that luck. And that's it for Richter.
You're pretty short, so I don't know if they're gonna see you. I'm gonna say they don't, because you're on the other side of a stump from them, I think. Let me just do a measure real quick. No, they can't see you through the stump. They don't know you appeared there. 5, 2. All right, they're gonna get to there with a dash. This one gets back up using half of its movement, which is... Okay, so... It then is going to fly directly at you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and get 30 feet after it has stood back up. And... My boy, you done pissed it off. First, we get a Baneful Presence. I need a DC. Give me a Wisdom save, please.
Is this for fear? Is this to be frightened?
I'm looking. Hold on. Try within 30 feet. And aware of it must succeed a 21 saving throw, or no, it is not.
Great. Richter is going to chronal shift and use his reaction to re-roll this. I believe I can do that ability to saving throw. Yes.
How many more of them you got left?
That was the first one I've used, buddy. I've been saving these. I still got a lot of good shit.
Oh, he hit you with the buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Disadvantage on you, disadvantage on your family, disadvantage on your cow. You have disadvantage on all attacks rolls and saving throws for 1 minute.
Ooh.
You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. So both your air elemental, or Wabu's air elemental, and you have this going on right now.
Why Wabu?
No, Wabu's air elemental. It got hit with that earlier.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? In fact, I'm gonna
Different
mark.
attack.
Let's go with a
Like Wabu and I
The
are
Mushu
brain
token.
linked now. I was like, whatever happens to me happens to him.
There, you and the air elemental both have a little icon to remind us of that.
It's too bad you can't make icons because you could totally make a Mushu icon and put it on for that.
But after that, it's going to make its 3 attacks, possibly 4 if you get grappled. First one is a hit.
Richter right now.
And you have already used your reaction. Oh, what a shame. 13 slashing, and you are grappled. Till the grapple ends, target is restrained. Night Gaunt has 2 claws, each of which can grapple only 1 target. So he is going to slash you with his other claw. That is 22 slashing, because that is also a hit.
Good time.
And because of that, if the Night Gaunt is grappling a creature, it can use its barbed tail 1 additional time. So it makes 2 barbed tails attacks against you.
Yeah, it does.
A 24. That is a hit.
I have a 24 armor class.
Yeah, if it meets, it beats. You know this. You ain't that new, my boy. Meets, it beats. So that one is 13 piercing, and you are immune to poison. The other one, you managed to wriggle just out of the correct position for it to hit you with its last attack. Do you need me to total that for you?
Yep. I was in shock the entire time.
$48 damage, sir.
Great.
Earth Elemental.
The Earth Elemental is going to charge in towards these
Does he have
vampire things.
does he have some sort of tremor sense or something like that? What are his senses?
He does have tremor sense.
Okay, so he knows where everything on the ground is. What's the range on it? 30 feet?
60 feet.
60 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, he knows there are somebody on the ground just next to him to the southeast, south by southwest, northwest, and north by northwest.
Would he know that the enemies are coming from the north? Like, let me see this thing's intelligence. It has a 5 intelligence. So, it wants to get out of the darkness.
It knows where Ash and Phoenix were because it was not in darkness until recently.
Okay, so it would make sense that it goes this way.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to engage with this group here. One moment. Yeah, it's going to just run right into the center here. It has 30 feet of movement speed, so it can get there. And it's going to use its ground smash.
All right.
So it's trying to hit as many people as it can. So probably here is where it does, and it can hit these 3.
So it can't be in that creature's space, however, so it can get to there, and then it could hit all 4 of them from here, from where it is now, where I moved it to.
All right.
Right?
Yeah, that's what it wants to do.
Because you don't measure from the center, you measure from the point, right? So it'd be right there, there.
Yeah.
All right, so I need to make 2 Warlock and Warrior saving throws, strength. Vampire Warlocks. They... What's the DC? It is
19.
19. So fail, 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 and success. And half damage on success, yes? Half as much on success and is not knocked prone. Okay. As he runs in and slams the ground, they all shake, and the rocks in the ground kind of like jump up and just hit a couple of them in the chest and the face area. 3 out of the 4 fall to the ground. However, the other one is still up and ready to swing.
All right. That's it for the Earth Elemental.
Alrighty. Spoon. You are prone at the moment, but you have taken some healing, and you're finally ready to get into the fight. What do you want to do?
Half my movement to stand up.
Indeed.
Do that. I'm gonna bunny hop.
You're very quiet.
I'm going to rapid hop.
All right. Getting a little fortification. I like it.
I'm gonna hit this vampire douche with radiant.
All right.
Sacred flame.
Okay, radiant. Nice. Okay, so no resistances. You've triggered his non-regeneration card. I like it. Dexterity save. Meets it beats, but he still takes some damage. So I'm pretty sure he still takes half. Oh no, takes no damage. Okay. Unfortunately, he sees it incoming and he kind of like ducks behind a piece of the worm.
Did they not say 1d8?
Huh?
Let's say 1d8.
What about a D8?
The target must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
Yes, but if you scroll down further, spells damage increases by 1d8 when you reach 5th level, 11th level, and 17th level.
Right.
Okay,
But
so
doesn't he take
no, he
1d8?
succeeded. He succeeded.
Okay.
So he takes no damage. Target must make dexterity saving throw or take, and at this point it would be 4d8, not 1d8 radiant damage. But because he succeeded, he takes none.
I don't know. I guess I'm reading that weird because I see target must succeed on dex saving throw or take 1d8 radiant.
Yeah. So in other words, if he fails, then he takes. So if you go down to the bottom where it says spells damage increases by 1d8, basically where it's saying 1d8 above, at level 5, 11th, and 17th level, it increases by 1d8 per, which is why you rolled 19 radiant damage, is because you rolled 4d8, you got a 19 total. But he succeeded on the saving throw, so that means he doesn't take any damage.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
All right. So he ducks behind the worm as this spell comes flying in at him. But unfortunately, it does not hit the target.
That's me.
Ash, you're up. You are also in darkness.
Marco. Kidding. So I can hear the clamor of Phoenix fighting to the south of me, I'm assuming.
This thing is flying, it's not walking. I'm going to say give me a perception. Because it's not like the movies. A punch doesn't actually make, usually that loud of a sound. Especially not with a battle raging around you. So give me a perception. In fact, I'll even give you advantage on it because you knew Phoenix's general direction.
55?
You know the rough estimate of where he is?
Okay, so I'm gonna keep running south. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, and I'm gonna put me here.
You exit the darkness.
And obviously I can't see Phoenix.
Phoenix is not in the darkness either. It is about 2 feet to his north from his head. You can see Phoenix.
Okay, I can see Phoenix now. I'm going to grumble to him saying that dwarfs are wasted over long runs and that we're better over short distances. And then I'm going to clap him on the back, huffing and puffing, and I'm going to give him the gift of resilience.
Phoenix loves gifts. What does this do?
This is the gift of resilience, which you for the next 24 hours or until you attempt a third saving row, you get some luck. Some advantages, man.
The dwarf thinks your
First-
weak ass is going to drop at some point. And you're going to need to, you're going to need some help.
Yo, Phoenix is not insulted in the slightest.
Phoenix is used to this by now. I constantly run up to him and just slap him with this gift and then fuck off. So
Yeah, I don't know if he knows what this gift is, but he would not be offended by it. And I, as a player, am definitely not because I just keep running into death.
it's like an extra player life token. Here, buddy, hold this quarter for me.
Hell yeah.
And while I'm here, I guess I'm going to hit this demon thing. With something. Actually, I probably take a step closer, but something. Yeah, I'm gonna use my maul. Okay. Punch it in the face. It's probably too tall for me to punch in the face.
Oh, it's far too tall. You're going to hit its ankle at best.
That's
Short stuff.
okay.
That's
24
it.
hit. 4 raging, 33 bludgeoning, and 24 radiant. And I'm gonna do it again. 23 to hit.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Your gift of resilience, that's an action, right?
No, it's attached to my maul, as far as I know.
But it's still an action to cast it.
That's not in my notes, but let me check.
It says where you dropped it, casting time 1 action. Like in the chat.
Yeah, it has 2 charges which can be used to cast Bloodlust or Resilience. Yeah, it still takes your action to do it, Ash.
Oh, I can do. Okay, so I just. Okay, that makes sense. One action. Got it. Okay, so I'm not going to be hitting this guy. I'm going to go back to where I was. And bonus action for my aura to pulse and give temporary hit points and DC 28 to avoid being frozen for both the demon buddy guy and this horned beast thing.
You can only hit this one. This one is up in the air.
My aura is not a bubble. Is it not a dome?
Yeah, but he would be at a range.
Oh, outside of the dome. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so just the horned guy.
So strength save, huh?
Yes, please.
Wow. It's a nat 1.
Nice. He's frosty.
He is frozen in place. That's the only effect, right? He just can't move.
Yep. His speed has gone down to 0 until the start of my next turn.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And that's me.
All right. As your turn ends. Legendary action. Can't do one. He can, however. Gonna move. Even with rough terrain, he can get to there. The warlocks are both prone. They can really. Yes, they can. They use a bonus or their legendary actions to Misty Step.
Brady cat.
Well, prone? You can Misty Step?
Yeah, they just end up in the same position, but 30 feet away. You can Misty Step while you're prone. Always could. Pretty sure Richter's actually used that before.
Are you standing when you come out of it though? Like
No, they're still prone.
I feel like you could you're turning into mist and then you're standing somewhere else.
No, it's just a teleportation. You just disappear and appear at another point. So they are still prone. They're just 30 feet further away than they were before. All right, those two can't do anything. Did I use all of his already? Yes, I used a move and a shroud, so he has none left. Water elemental.
The water elemental is gonna do a surging wave towards the creatures in front of it in this direction. He's also going to try to recharge his whelm. I could just that's no action to do that, right? I could just roll the recharge.
You roll the recharge at the start of your abilities. So you've already used the water one, so you got to roll it to see if you get it back again before you can use it.
So there's two. There's a surging wave and then there's a whelm. So I already used whelm, and then I have surging wave. Both have different recharges. So I'm going to use surging wave this turn with action, and I'm going to roll to try to recharge whelm.
All right. Well, you always do the roll at the start of the turn, so do that one first. Well, yeah, you know what I mean. Just go ahead. All right.
Yeah, it did not recharge.
Okay. So you're aware this one is 40 feet up in the air?
Okay. Well, he's mainly targeting the hags. He's just gonna do a big wave forward, and if he can hit that other one that's there, he will. But if not, because he does not have a flying speed, he's on the ground. He's just gonna surge forward at the 3 hags.
All right. All right,
He'll put
and
him
it
on the other side
is
here.
dex save.
Yeah.
DC is 17. That is fail, pass, fail. So and it is 20. So one loses 20. Okay.
That's it.
All right.
For the
It
water
rushes
element.
forward and it manages to grab 2 of them. And it continues with them. Oh, this is going to be interesting. It went for Richter, but Richter fucked off. I think it's still going to keep going for Richter. You are engulfed once again in darkness, and you hear wings, massive wings, flapping. And it gets closer and closer. Gonna use its wing attack first. Strength save, please.
I could just,
You have disadvantage, right?
so I forget what I had disadvantage on. I know I have to attack, but was it saving throws as well?
Let me see. It was the Night Gaunt. Disadvantage on all attacks and saving throws for 1 minute.
Yeah.
You are knocked prone.
Okay.
It then lands on top of you, slashing at you with its talons. And it should have advantage. Let me add that to advantage. I will roll another d20. 11 plus 13 is 24. Which makes it a hit. Target is grappled and restrained. 1 creature at a time. If it's on the ground, 2 if it's flying. So it landed next to you and it grappled you. It then reaches down to take a bite. And you hear, "Rah! I've always liked halflings." That serves a crit.
Nice.
47 piercing damage total.
Okay.
And let's see, it flew. Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
All right, it was 20 feet up, right? And it's, all right, so it was 20 feet up. It went down the 20 and across 45. What is that?
50.
Okay, so it's used a healthy amount of its Richter, as it takes a chunk out of your shoulder, it then flies straight up. You're not sure how far up. Phoenix and Ash and Wabu, Sulamine and Spoonbreaker, you all see this orb of darkness. The very bottom of it is 20 feet off the ground. The top of it is 50, 80 feet off the ground. Air elemental.
Okay. The air elemental is going to try to recharge its tornado. It does not. And it will engage this enemy right here with a multi-attack slam. Oh, I still had this. Oh, it still has disadvantage.
So
on
the first
everything.
one's a miss. No, it's your water elemental that has disadvantage. Oh, no, it is your air elemental. My
Yeah,
apologies.
it's the air one. Yeah.
So neither of those hit.
And it does not pass its wisdom save to break free, which would be at disadvantage, right?
Uh,
Either way, it doesn't.
yeah, it's a wisdom save, right? Yeah, so it would be at disadvantage.
Yeah. So it's still under the condition.
Vampire Warlock will use half its movement to stand up. Sulamine and you know what? It's actually gonna hold an action. Gonna hold an action. Yeah. This one, not happy with either one of you, Phoenix, Ash. See if he gets that back. He does.
That sounds positive.
Hey, Ash, wisdom save.
$24.
Wow. Didn't expect that. So you are not frightened of this creature. But it's going to look down at Phoenix, put its hand out towards it, and a black beam shoots from it. Excuse me, I hit it. Can you roll, please? Try that again. 30 to hit.
Yes.
35 necrotic damage. Oh wait, sorry. Yes, you take the damage, but I do need a con saving throw, please.
Damn, I'm bad at those.
Shut up. Shut up. All right, so you do take the full damage, but you do not lose your hit point maximum.
Sick.
Phoenix. First one's at you. Second one is at Ash. That is a miss, followed by a fucking another miss. Okay. This one raises both its hands, aims at both of you, and the black beams shoot out. And Ash, you manage to just barely get out of the way of yours. And Phoenix, you kind of just shift ever so slightly, and it just zooms back. It zooms by. Warlock uses half its movement to get up. Either one of them took, I think they regenerated. No, okay, they're not the ones who. Yes, they are. It's the warrior that doesn't. Okay, so half its movement to stand up. It is going to use. Huh. It's actually going to back up a few feet with the last of its movement here. It too will hold an action. Vampire Warrior does not gain HP because he took radiant damage. You guys see the warrior charge in at the stump, and you can hear the sounds of him beginning to climb. And as he gets to there, held actions go off, which is, was it? No, that's that block. Spoonbreaker. I need a con save, please. Do you have anything to react to maybe re-roll that or add something to the roll? All right. Spend a sorcery point to re-roll the save. Damn. You feel blood start to leak from your pores, your mouth, your gums and your eyes, your nose and your ears. Take 26 necrotic damage. Your hit point maximum is reduced by that much. The other one, using his held action, drops a spell. Suddenly, we're all in darkness. I don't have an item there to put it on. I'm just going to have to draw this out. Why is darkness? A 15-foot radius, so 30 feet. Suddenly, you seem blind. Cannot see anything out in the area around you. You can't even see yourself. The Nightwalker floats down to the water elemental. Uses its enervating focus twice. As it stares at you, it raises a hand. A black beam shoots out the water elemental. First one is 32 necrotic. Second one is 55 necrotic. So 87 total. And I need 2 con saves from the water elemental. Both fails. Hit point maximum is reduced by that amount.
Okay. For both of those, so it's reduced by 87.
Yep.
Damn.
All right, the hags. 2 of them are going to try and get out. What is the escape DC on your ability?
Let's see. I don't know if they even are. It just moves them forward, I think, for this one. Like, because Whelm was the other one. Let me just double check. You're just stunted 5 feet. So you're actually not grappled at all. You just got
Oh.
stunted forward when you failed.
Oh.
You would have fallen prone, and you're stunted forward from the wave.
Okay, so they'll use half their movement to get up. And they just step outside of it. All right. And they're going to use Magic Missile. Are you resistant or immune to force? The water
No.
elemental?
Nope.
So the first one that used Magic Missile, you take 9 force damage. You then take 12 force damage. Followed by 11 force damage. 9, 12, and 11.
Got it.
Nobody's within range of that thing. And that is top of the turn order. The big worm's body has fully disintegrated now. And this thing is going to use a legendary action to... right. He's no longer invisible, so he is going to use one of his legendary actions to go invisible again. Or, sorry, not invisible, in darkness. They've used theirs. Okay, Sulamine, you're up. Actually, before we start this, it is 12. I know for most people it is a holiday tomorrow, at least for us in Canada. Did you guys want to do another round, or do you want to end it here?
I have work in the morning.
Let's do I.
All right. In that case, we will call it here. If you are concentrating on something, as per usual, throw it in the chat. If anybody has status effects. So, Richter, you are grappled and restrained. And you also have... you are under the effect of the Night Gaunts, Baneful Presence, as well as Wabu's air elemental.
Baneful presence?
Yes, Baneful Presence. I will mark down how many legendary action things have left. So give me a minute. I'm gonna outro the stream real quick, and then I just want to have a 30-second. I gotta ask a question. So give me a minute. I'll outro and I'll be right back. All right. Well, thank you everybody for coming. I do see that I have quite a few people in here. I think I got 5. I mean, it's not bad number at all. Appreciate everybody coming around, and I think I might send out a raid. Let's see if there's anybody doing it right now. Let me see. All right, so it's Star Wars 5e by the looks of it. Oh no, Silver Star. Sorry, I read that wrong. All right, so we're gonna go raid Arcanum. So I do have my friends game tomorrow going on, so hopefully we will see you there. But just remember, everybody. Oh, wrong thing. Be savage, go home. Pieces.